Now, the first commandment were very much about what is spoken. The fourth commandment is a very different concept. It's gone back to the dawn of time where we survived as human beings based upon what we were able to see. Follow me on this quote. The body speaks before the mouth opens. When somebody appears on the stage, on the screen, in the restaurant, wherever that may be, they're communicating before they've even said something. They've communicated in their hair, their eye contact, what they've decided to wear. All of that is being registered in the mind of the viewer saying, what do we have here? And often we make judgments about people before they even speak. So when it comes to body language, there are a few key tenets, and what I'm showing here are the body parts that are most important that we tend to view in others. So the first one is the hands. Prior to COVID-19, when we met somebody, we did something with the hands. We either shook them, we opened up our arms to the people we care about, and we embraced them. So we involved the whole thing. But most importantly, when you want to connect with somebody, it's the eyes. So if you look at the eyes, the hands, and the most important part, when you're happy to see somebody, what do we naturally do that is a human condition? We smile. What do we do when we don't want to be in the presence of somebody? We frown. The smile, the frown, the eyes, and the hands have a lot to say, even though we've never even used a word to say them. We've said them silently. We've said them with our body language. So be mindful of the fact that part of what drives transparency in a conversation is the fact that your hands are visible, that they're not tied behind your back so that somebody doesn't regard that perhaps you have something to hide. Now, you may not, and we don't carry weapons with us or anything like that, but it's gone back to the dawn of time where we survived as human beings based upon what we were able to see. Nobody likes to be snuck up on with hands that they can't see, because in the past, hundreds of years ago, people would carry weapons that they would conceal. So be mindful that the body speaks before the mouth opens. Be mindful of your hands, your eyes, your smile. They say a lot. The body speaks before the mouth opens. The fifth commandment is an interesting one because for hundreds of years, when you went into school especially, there was a master and there was a student. And the master, over the course of time, would stand at a pulpit and they would talk. And the reason they did that, when information was scarce, it was generally contained in the mind of the teacher. And even before books were written, the way that they would teach you is they would talk to you and they would start to convey a whole lot of information. Well, in the 1980s and 1990s, all of that changed